Hey everybody, it's JFeatherFan12312 here, welcoming us back to another episode of Let's Play Pikmin 3! That feels so much better. In the last episode, we did day 1, which was here at the Tropical Wilds, as well as dealing with Charlie in a place we haven't met yet. And, in this episode, we're going to the Garden of Hope. Going to the Garden of Hope to rescue Brittany. Because Brittany needs saving. And who knows what else we might find here at the Garden of Hope. Landing. There's a butterfly, a massive butterfly. Brittany should be around here. Something is flashing on my map. Maybe it's her. I'm running out of sustenance, so I hope I find her before it's too late. Looks like the onion has followed me here. So where are the Pikmin? Let's get out our 21 Pikmin. That guy got stuck on a leg. Oh, that's right. The data file I found explained all this. The onion is the Pikmin's nest. Press A under the onion to take out or return Pikmin. I'm going to install an application on the copad that lets me check the Pikmin status remotely. Yeah, and this is the application that upsets people, but like... It's probably just something he programmed, and it wouldn't be that difficult to program. Whistle is freaking massive. Dude! Can kill the butterfly. Now leave me with the one Pikmin. One thing that the Deluxe mode added that's really nice is the fact that if you whistle over a Pikmin that's doing a thing, it stops and you have to whistle them again in order to get them to actually drop the thing and come to you, which is probably annoying to some people, but like just the fact that you can whistle a group of loose Pikmin and have it not interrupt the group of not loose Pikmin that are working on something is really nice and helpful. So anyway, we've got a wall to tear down. Tearing down the wall. Tearing down the wall. That's all I've got to say. I'm tearing down a wall. Okay, we're done. And yeah, that's another change between Pikmin 2 and Pikmin 3. Pikmin 3, Pikmin each take a piece of the nectar instead of taking the whole thing. A flower bloomed... wow. A flower bloomed on that Pikmin's head. It's amazing how many plant-like qualities they possess. I wonder if they develop any new skills with that flower. I'll have to keep a close eye on them. When Pikmin consume nectar, they become flowers. Woot. Data file. The Pikmin that are left. Let me grab the other data file, and however many can become flowers will now be flowers. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. I forgot I sent that one Pikmin with the pellet. Bulborbs. Usually you want to hit them from the back, but in this game you want to hit their eyes. They can't hurt a Pikmin if you're throwing Pikmin at their eyes. I can get why they would make the data pads not interrupt you anymore. Another nice change between 3 and 3 Deluxe. You charge Pikmin on something that requires 10, it only throws 10. You have to charge them again to put more on it. Which, again, is something that can be both nice or annoying. I mostly find it nice. Oh, that... I don't... Whatever. There we go. Yeah, I mostly find it nice just because... I usually like to put exactly the amount necessary of Pikmin on something because I'm usually doing enough things at once where it's kind of necessary to do that. And we are all plucked. We are GTG. Onwards we go! Also, we get full camera control in this game with the right stick. I don't remember if I pointed that out or not. Oh no, Brittany's just lying there. I hope I'm not too late. Pick up, Brittany. Pick up. Please still be alive. Alf? Sorry about that. I was just taking a little nap. So you're close by? Why wasn't I moving, you ask? Hee well, you know me. I'm a pretty sound sleeper, even with all those creatures creeping about. Around, not about. But never mind that. Listen, I discovered what looks like a piece of fruit. It's over there! But I'm kind of stuck here for the time being. Could you go and check it out for me? Hey, look! It's a strawberry! Wow, it's even bigger than I thought it would be. If this giant thing is fruit, really is fruit, then we've hit the jackpot. I'd like to analyze it at the Drake, but how do I get it there? I find it very strange that, all the fruit in this game is completely pristine instead of horribly rotted. Kind of makes you wonder. What is that thing? It's dead. That wasn't hard. And now we've got Roke's. Rock Pikmin. Rock Pikmin! Okay, I'll stop. I don't know why I'm shouting. Are these creatures Pikmin too? They're giving me a funny look. Do they want to break it? We broke it. Throwing a Rock Pikmin does do more damage than them bonking their head at it on their own, which makes sense because you're adding the momentum of you throwing them versus them just ramming into it. You'll always have more momentum if thrown than rammed. So their onion was trapped inside that crystal. Since I have two types of Pikmin now, I can select the ones I want to use with L and R. And when I want to split them up by type, I'll use Y to dismiss the squad. Oh, well, yeah, that works out. Analyzing, I guess the strawberry got back. I'm glad that this is the only time where it breaks up what you're doing when you collected an important thing. Well, when you collected a fruit, which are the important thing. There's other things you get where it does analyze them, but blah, 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 blah. Analyzing recovery. Analyzing Sunseed Berry. And it's automatically juiced. It doesn't do that normally either. Usually things are juiced at the end of the day. Large quantities of Pikmin detected. This is a seed-bearing fruit, making cultivation on Kopai possible. Juice from this fruit is safe for consumption by crew members. I'll add a fruit file to the Copad where we can store the results of our analysis. Is it Copad or Copad? I don't know. It's probably Copad because it's Kopai. Fruit file. But since I don't know much about plants, I'll ask Brittany to write the report. She is the botanist, after all. I have to know. If I go into the fruit file right now, no report. Okay. I was wondering, since I'd never done that before. Okay. I'm very glad that one of you just decided to not listen to me. That was very polite of you. Cool. I will say, playing this on hard mode in Pikmin 3 Deluxe is the same thing as the regular Pikmin 3 in on the Wii U. New sprouts will be the same color as the Pikmin. Yeah, no shit. Also, why did that one pop up, but like none of the other ones do? That's weird. I have 69 Pikmin. Nice. Rockin' and rollin'. As we leave the cave, we've got a glass wall to break, which requires Rock Pikmin. Cool. Let's get the rocks there first. Which, well, yeah, use all of it. Got him. Hey, look, it's Brittany. It is, in fact, Brittany. Who would have guessed that it might be, in fact, Brittany? I should stop doing that. Anyway, this is really just tutorial stuff. Let's work together and nab that huge piece of fruit. So, yes, game, I know how to play. What is... Oh, there's a data. Okay. Go here for the... Yeah, uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Great. You guys don't have to talk about everything I encounter. It's fine. Cool. Don't know why I did that, but I did. Let's also give the rocks one of these pellets. Oh, not that one. Cool. You can have that one. 5. Jesus. My brain is struggling with these controls for some reason, even though they're really not difficult and they're kind of like controls that I normally would understand. My brain's still just being like, yeah, I'm not gonna work right, and have fun with that. Cool. Alright, one thing I do want to do, Alf, if you could, let me wait for the bridge people to be done. Oh my god, bridge people. Thank you. I do want you to go back into the cave to get those rocks. And we'll go meet the Reds by base. All right. I'll get it in a second. See? Oh, they turned around like halfway through their movement. Is anything still going? It makes sense that they would have turned around halfway through their movement, considering the circle. Okay. Alf? You got everyone? Okay. Let's, get you to come here. Oh, what could this be? The radar's picking something up. The radar's detecting a signal of some sort. Maybe it's a new type of food. Not sure why they would think food would have radio waves, but okay. Let's look for this right away. Here. If I do this, and then that, it leaves... Yeah, that's another thing they changed. That's actually a really nice one. And Wollywogs cannot kill Rock Pikmin. Cool. Also cool. I'm gonna say that there's... Wait, what am I doing? There you are. Cool. Oh, yes. Skitter leaves. I'm claiming right here and right now that all this stuff will make it back just fine. Can you guys, like, not? Cool. Oh, and here's the game telling me it will be sundown soon. Who would have guessed? Who would have thought that things happen, you know? Uh-huh, yep, mm-hmm. Game, I get it. Stop, stop, stop. Alf, you're again on, get the rocks duty. Some reds already followed, that's fine. Care to kill these blowhogs? Good boys. Cool. And then this is telling us that there's a place to go over here. Yes, game. Thank you for pointing out every single little thing that you have to offer. Oh. Yeah, I'm not gonna have Alf, so now I kinda just have to sit here. Because I'm an idiot. Awesome. Oh, there's more. Yes! Thank you for telling me everything. Yes, the onion has a max limit. Can you guys not be terrible? Whatever. Well, let's go see how long it takes to get back to Brittany, shall we? Because if I can get back fast enough, we might still be able to do something on the other side. But at the same time, yeah, we're not gonna probably be able to get back fast enough to throw Brittany over at least to guarantee that we save those 4. Oh, god damn it, Brittany. Cool. We're good. And that was the end of day 2. Quite a bit happened. We got a new type of Pikmin, we got a second captain, and we grew our Pikmin quite a bit and got 3 pieces of fruit. Although we're only going to see 2 because it juiced the first one right away. Also, those Pikmin that are buried in the ground right now will automatically be flowers when I come back tomorrow, which is why I didn't see any reason to pluck them. I did choose to pluck the rocks, which maybe I shouldn't have since I didn't use any of the new ones I grew. Well, I think I used a few, but either way. But they would have been out of the way to collect tomorrow, and it would have taken up enough time that I don't think it would have been worth it. And we watched the red one eat the rock one. Very interesting. The 2 of them merged into one. I'll have to make a note of this fascinating behavior. Different colored onions confused into a single onion. Let's analyze the other fruit too. Fast forward. Trust me when I say you want to fast forward this. Normal speed is slow as hell. We actually have a little bit of a juice buffer. Right now it is just a little bit, but it's going to get ridiculous later on. Anyway, tomorrow we'll probably investigate the new radar signal. Back on board, we ran an analysis on the fruit we retrieved and found it suitable for Kopite consumption. It looks like there's plenty more where that came from. Reuniting with Brittany, finding this fruit, it's still early, but things seem to be taking a turn for the better. Saving. Saved. Exploration, day 3. Is what we're going to be doing tomorrow. This requires me to continue, so I'm just going to leave it here. In the next episode, which is going to be for day 3, we're going to go through and... what am I trying to say? For day 3, we're going to go through and probably find the source of that signal so we can move on to the next area in day 4. I will see you guys for that. Okay. Goodbye!